There's a perfect example.
Hand out.
Nicely weighted ball onto the backhand side.
Quite a close one, this. I think it's probably ideal for both players if it is close, just so that they get court time and get some really good competitive match play. Nice volley. Again, she loves to be up on that volley gear. She does commit to it.
4-3.
Couple of good attacks again from Gear down that forehand side. Certainly looking to be the aggressor every time she can.
Nine, 6.
Well, again, it's just the attacks. Kimberley not sharp enough onto that ball, and it results in Gear being able to keep attacking. So 8-minute first game, 11-7 for Grace Gear. She's leading Anna Kimberley by 1 game to love.
Not letting those few errors sort of deter her from a game plan. That's a nice shot from Kimberley.
Hand out. 6.
Yeah, great touch on that backhand volley drop. Just plucks it off there. Nice open racket face cut. Two in a row from Gear.
5-7.
Nicely played. Good options. Using the angle well. Grace Gear having to work hard there, firing herself up.
7-8.
Managed to win the point. It's all just a little bit manic with Gears. You know, even with the follow-up, she charges forwards. Needs to just settle it down slightly with the shot, and those errors will go, and she won't be quite so vulnerable to that ball into the back.
11-7. Game to Kimberley.
So the second game,
game
goes to Anna Kimberley. Nine minutes, that second one, 11-7, mirror image of the first game. 1-1 is the score.
Oh, missing the last shot. It was a good rally from Gear.
4-all.
See the game plan to try to rush Kimberley and try and twist and turn her movement, which she did pretty well.
Down.
Another error. It's just when it gets into tight spots, you know, when it's close or in difficult areas. Gear's just finding the tin too often. She's not quite, the technique isn't quite holding fast in those situations. Not sure it's the right tactic to be attacking from those back corners for Kimberley. She needs to get the ball in behind Gear and then attack from in front, really. Well, the hard work that she put in certainly paid dividends. She ran away with the second half of that game. So after 28 minutes, it's Gear leading Kimberley by 2 games to 1.
Trying to extend the rallies, make it as tough as she can physically for Kimberley. It's paying off so far.
One.
So this is starting to open up into a huge lead for Gear. She's closing in on this match.
Hand out. 2-5. Stroke to gear.
Strictly speaking, did she not turn on this? Look, she turns on the ball.
Left
Off the back.
side,
Well, there you go.
7-2.
Done and dusted for gear.
3 games to 1. 11-7, 7-11, 11-6, 11-2.
So 37 minutes, Grace Gear beating Anna Kimberley 3-1. She did it 11-7, 7-11, 11-6, 11-2. I'm having a really bad day with things today. It's been an absolute disaster.
Go on.
Well, I just keep spilling everything and
Exploding things in microwaves.
6-1.
throwing things around to take the pace out of the game for Kennedy. Make her make her own pace. You have to try and stop her from running onto the ball, because physically, as an athlete, she's just too good like that.
Yeah, I just think if Hutton just continues relentlessly to try to push the pace, she's just going to, first of all, going to wear herself out, because that ball is going to keep on coming back. And if she keeps on attacking.
It's that, isn't it? As soon as you go in and Kennedy can read your drop, she just comes in and punishes you. So you're better off showing a drop. And then 6 game balls for Kennedy.
Down.
Well, just forcing it slightly there, Hutton, a
7-4.
couple of times. She wasn't really in position, but she was being a bit rushed and hitting the errors. Well, I thought the atmosphere had changed in the venue. That is because everyone's on guard, because the Don of Doncaster is there in the crowd watching now. He's working with the referees here.
It's the first time I've ever seen him wear his mask correctly.
We normally wears it as a hat, is that what you say? 7 minutes for that first game, 11-4 for Gina Kennedy. She's leading Jazz Hutton by 1 game to love.
It's a great shot.
Hand out.
Ball's
Looks
good, I think.
4-all. 4-all.
Oh, she just looks very comfortable at this style of squash. She just looks like she can do this all day long.
I mean, we've seen that work a few times, though, from Hutton on the forehand, particularly, where she sets up and threatens and holds.
Nice.
10-7.
3 game balls, still 2 game balls, though. Oh, what a shot. Wicked shot from Kennedy to finish off that game.
Kennedy leads. 2 games.
This is a great shot. Look at that, no chance. Then marches off the court. 11 minutes for that second game, 11-8 to Gina Kennedy. She's leading Jazz Hutton by 2 games to love. She needs to try and keep that lead and apply a bit of scoreboard pressure to Kennedy.
I mean, with the way she's playing and the tactics she's employing, I mean, the quality just has to be absolutely perfect.
Well, that was.
She's going to have to hit out and out winners, which is very difficult to do consistently.
4-2.
Hutton starting to apply a bit of pressure, eking out a lead. Now the key, oh, just slam that one away.
Hand out. 4-6.
She's done that a couple of times now on the return of serve. Hutton not finding the sidewall, and
8-7.
Just enough width.
Oh, it's a nice shot. It's well taken in on the backhand by
11-9.
Kennedy.
Match to Kennedy. 3 games to
Tough
love.
third game, but it's Kennedy
11-4, 11-8.
who's come out the victor. So both players make their way off the court. It's Kennedy who won the battle in 32 minutes, 3-love, taking it 11-4, 11-8, 11-9. I'm back to normal height now. There's a good line hit from
1-2.
Kennedy there on the return. Just punching it down the line. Nice. I mean, it's just an absolute onslaught here from Kennedy. But she's doing it with really high quality squash as well. Good targets, getting the ball moving away from Tomlinson.
Trying to slow the game down. But she still has to be aggressive with her squash.
Oh, she's getting irritated with herself. It's that ball let her down, straight down the middle of the court, and actually the ball is clinging to the wall down that left-hand side. Accurate squash from the two of them.
11-6. Game to Kennedy. Kennedy leads 1 game to love.
So first game goes to Kennedy. 9 minutes in duration, 11-6 to Kennedy. Really good start, and then she just kept going from there, really. 1-love to Kennedy. Yeah, really nice. That's a good option from the back of the court. She set up, threatened, and then a really nice drop shot from there. Played it very simply as well. Oh, really nice drop shot. So much cut on this ball.
2-8.
So much cut on that one. It pops up above the tin.
The triple boast.
Oh, it's a nice finish.
11-6. Game to Kennedy.
So they did a little boast cross-court
Kennedy
exercise.
leads 2 games to love.
Kennedy storming this one at the moment. 11-6. Again in that second game after 10 minutes. So 20 minutes of squash, 2-love to Kennedy, who leads over Millie Tomlinson.
Rewarded there for really good width and weight. So 4-love lead for Tomlinson in this third game.
Well, the court as possible here. Oh, it's a nice cross-court drop shot.
2-5. Down.
Oh, and there's the error from
11-5.
Kennedy. There's a few errors
Against
in that game
Tomlinson.
from Kennedy.
Kennedy leads 2 games to 1.
So a bit of a fight back here from Tomlinson. Good to see. 11 minutes for that third game, 11-5 for Tomlinson. She's now trailing Gina Kennedy by 2 games to 1 for another substantial lead, if she can in this game. We've got, in complete contrast, Kennedy's going to want to reassert what she was doing before, but she's not quite finding the range like she was. That's really good movement into the front by Kennedy.
9-1.
Huge lead now for the Kent player. Oh, it's unfortunate.
Flying volley.
Oh, it's actually a good lift from Tomlinson, but the flying Kennedy
11-6.
puts it away
11-6,
on the volley.
5-11. 11-2.
Here we go. There's the leaping Kennedy. Midas touch for her. 42 minutes. 3-1 for Kennedy over Tomlinson. Taking that last game 11-2 in 8 minutes. Is a good response from her, having lost the 4th against Tomlinson. So Kennedy advances. She's undefeated with that 3-1 victory. Well, just to look at how the pools finished. Sarah Jane Perry, top of Group A, winning 4 out of 4. Julianne Cortese in second. So those two will be playing off in the top 4 positions. And then Georgina Kennedy, just saw her, she's undefeated as well, winning all 4. She's going to play Sarah Jane Perry. And then second in Group B was Jazz Hutton with 24 points. So she'll be playing Julianne Cortese. So there's a couple of matches that we'll be focusing on the glass court. Of course, the others will also be playing on the traditional courts tomorrow.